What up, ninjas? It's your boy Naptownninjaaj. Unfortunately, B the Ninja's not at this motherfucker because the motherfucker's at work, but we gonna give him shit. Hashtag where the fuck is B the Ninja? All day.
What the fuck, bro?
Exactly. So we're here at fucking Alarosa Villa in fucking Columbus, Ohio for motherfucking New Year's Evil. We came here to do the fucking thing. Look who the fuck we ran into.
What up, what up? Scottie D from Faygoluvers. How you doing?
If y'all don't know that name or what he just said, Faygoluvers, then you're tripping. But for the motherfuckers that might be like, what? Let's go back just a little bit.
All right.
Faygoluvers has been around for
since 1999.
That's a long time, man.
Yeah.
And I've been fucking with y'all for a lot of that time.
Right.
I get my news and all that shit. So how did Faygoluvers?
How did it start?
How did it come into existence? So,
contrary to belief, I didn't actually start Faygoluvers. Some kids that were like 13 and 15 out of Detroit, they started it in '99. I was doing, man, I don't know how long you've been on the internet, but like since the dial-up days, they've had like geocities.com websites and stuff like that. Well, I had my own ScottieD.freeservers.com was what I called it. And I started that back in '98 or '99. So the guys from Faygoluvers, they weren't consistently posting. So they saw that I was, even while I was getting 2 or 3 hits a day, you know, they're like, hey, you want to come write for us? So it's like, yeah, hell yeah, I'll do that. And so I actually kept both of them running for a while, and then once Faygoluvers really picked up, I just started to do that full time. And then eventually they kind of fell out of the scene, and I took it over, and I've really owned it since like '02 sometime. So.
And you are the man with all the news and all the interviews. It is a fucking honor to be here interviewing the interviewer.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Like, I've always fucking thought that would be cool. So what's the magic, man? What's the magic? How the fuck do you do what you do, man?
I'll tell you what hundreds of people, like with other Juggalo sites,
exclusive
along the years, like, you know, what do you attribute your longevity to? And it's consistency, man. You gotta just keep at it. You know, if you know, I started, you know, 2 to 5 to 10 people or whatever looking at it every day, but I just kept plugging away at it, and eventually more and more people found out. It's word of mouth, just like this whole scene, just like the whole underground scene is. It's just word of mouth. Hey, you know, these guys got the exclusive on this, blah blah blah. They're constantly they're beating, you know, ICP.com and Twisted.com. They're there to the news. You know.
So the news is usually pretty accurate. Like, when you read it on Faygoluvers, you know it's the truth. Like, if you read a rumor, you go to Faygoluvers first after you read it to make sure and see if it's true shit or not. How do you go through all the bullshit? Like, there's a lot of rumors in the Juggalo world.
Well, now I'm pretty lucky in that I've got contacts with, you know, all the major labels, so I can be like, look, like for instance, the new Boondocks tour flyer just came out, and I had no idea where it came from, if somebody was just fucking around. So I just shot a picture of it to George, and I'm like, hey, is this legit? He's like, yeah. I said, all right, straight. So we get to post it up, you know. But I'm sorry, my teeth were like chattering, and I see that camera swiveling all around a little bit because the cameraman's cold. So, but it has like 30 degrees outside, so I apologize if I'm a little jittery. So, but yeah, anyway, so yeah, I've got contacts with all the labels at this point. So it's
TMZ at the underground, y'all.
Hey, I take offense to that.
Okay, well, we're not. I didn't say that shit though. So, with everything that you've done, what is your favorite, all these interviews, what is your favorite interview or the most fun that you had in the interview? We'll say that.
I'll tell you, man.
I don't like saying favorite interviews.
Yeah, I'll tell you, every one of them has been, you know, different and awesome in its own right. One that really stands out to me is when I got to go, I went to the Violent J solo tour last year in Arizona. I actually had my 9-to-5 job. We have offices in Phoenix. So I convinced them and said, hey, I've got some work I need to do in Phoenix, and it just happens to fall on the date of the Violent J solo tour. So they flew me out on company time or whatever, on company dime, and so I got my work done out there, and then I went to the show. Well, I hit up Psychographic, and I was doing it like the whole week leading up to it. Hey, do you think we could get an interview with Joe about the tour and blah blah blah? And like we'll see. So Joe texts me like 2 hours before the show. He's like, let's do it. And I'm like, fuck, I don't have anything ready because I didn't think it was going to happen. So, you know, me and the crew kind of collaborate and I ended up having like 3 or 4 pages of questions. But anyway, it all happened. Donut, shout out to Donut in Arizona. He's a fantastic video editor. He came with me, shot it and edited it, and man, it just turned out awesome. And it was so much fun because it was kind of like an on-the-fly. He said, just ask me anything. There's nothing that's off the table. So that was really, really cool. And the other one, Twisted, 2 years ago, we're long overdue. But in Dallas, we got to do a Twisted interview.
We look forward to eventually doing that ourselves.
Right. But
we're working on it.
After, you know, they started MNE, we got like the first, one of the first interviews where they openly spoke about everything. So that was really cool too. So
you guys got your hand in a little bit of everything in the underground. So what's next in 2017 for Faygoluvers? Anything you can talk about?
Yeah, well, we have been trying to get. We've had our quote-unquote news site up for 4 years now, and so we're going to refresh all of that. You're gonna see some JuggaloMarch.com signage here pretty soon because that's a huge important thing to our whole subculture. I really highly recommend that anybody who can make it out to the march on in September of 2017. So yeah, we're gonna have. There's gonna be some cool stuff coming to Faygoluvers real soon, and we've got all kinds of interviews coming. So just keep your eyes out on the Facebook, the Twitter, Instagram, and of course the .com, or the .net. I always say the .com, but it's Faygoluvers.net with a U.
One quick time, I brought a couple homies with me. I got the cameraman King Crisis. Y'all know that is right there. I got Tragic with me, Half Sack. My bad. I still learn. Do you have anything to fucking add to this?
I just got that one question.
You got the question?
My all-time favorite song that is Psychographic.
When I get to hell by Twisted. Oh, okay.
Twisted.
Oh, nice.
What are you gonna do when you get to hell?
Well,
I ask everybody that.
When I get to hell. All right. Well, this might open up another can of words, but I'm not a religious person at all. Yeah, so I don't believe in heaven or hell. I believe that you live your life to the fullest on earth, be a good person on earth, and
one time to
yeah, absolutely. So I try to just be a good person 24/7, and you know, hopefully I'm wrong, or hopefully I'm right about there not being a hell. So.
All right, we are freezing. Crisis, do you have anything?
You can ask the Beast question.
Huh? Brandon's question. You want to hit him with it? Fuck it, all right. I know it's cold. We got to hurry up and get the fuck out of here.
All good.
Be the Ninja's question is going to be asked by King Crisis. Go ahead.
Hey, you fuck with wrestling?
I don't. You know, I used to heavy, especially when in the late 90s, especially when ICP was in WWF or WWE. They went over to WCW. After they got out of it, I continued to watch Raw, and when they started doing the Thursday, whatever WWE SmackDown and stuff like that, I don't know. I just kind of fell out of it, and I really got into UFC. So I'm heavy into watching MMA. Rousey got her fucking ass handed to her by Amanda Nunes, but
yeah, that was quick.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but anyway, so I'm heavy into UFC, not so much into wrestling, which I know it kind of goes against the grain of the Juggalo subculture, but hey, we all have our likes, so.
Well, we appreciate you, man.
Absolutely.
Everybody has been cold. You show us mad love. You've actually, What Up Ninja has some videos on Faygoluvers.
Yep.
Thanks to you. We appreciate you. We're going to keep sending you the fucking dope ass videos, and we appreciate you showing us love. Everybody, fucking for your news and for any Juggalo information, for some shit you didn't even know you wanted to know about, go to Faygoluvers. They got all that shit. They got music, fucking links to fucking listen to shit. I mean, every forums. Don't even get started with the forums. Y'all fuckers go to Faygoluvers and check them out. This ain't it. This ain't the only one. We gonna get with you again.
All right. Maybe when it's not 30 degrees outside.
Gathering pop off.
Yeah, let's do it.
We had a little time with clashes and shit.
Yeah.
As far as scheduling last year.
Right.
But maybe summertime where we ain't out here like.
Right.
Get with you, man.
All right, brother.
I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Fucking Scottie
2017,
D,
year of the Juggalo.
Whoop, 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 whoop. And that's what's up, ninjas.